Hey everybody, welcome back to the Minecraft Survival Experience. This, ladies and gentlemen, is episode number 7, and it is actually almost nighttime. We're gonna have to sleep real soon. But since last episode, guys, I went ahead and did a few of your suggestions. I think an episode or two ago, one of you guys suggested, or a few of you guys suggested, to turn the oak logs that were underneath of the water to dark oak, so I did that. I think it looks pretty good, very realistic, so I'm gonna keep it, I think. Another thing I did, guys, I worked on the cave from last episode, which you guys had a lot of feedback for. A lot of you guys really did like it, which I kind of figured you would. I think it turned out pretty well in the end. But one of the main suggestions I got this suggestion several times, and it is actually the comment for today. Crap, I need to go get the comment. But the comment, if I can go get it, was about variations in basically taking out the cobble. Because I mentioned last episode how I didn't like how much cobble was in the whole cave. I didn't think that it meshed very well. But the comments, so the comment I picked for today is from a user by the name of Matt Stormer, who said, "Great video as always. I do have one suggestion though. As you mentioned, you thought the cobble walls were a bit much. I do agree, as the mixture of cobbles is quite dominating. You could possibly replace some of the cobble with andesite to make it less overbearing. Thanks for another great episode. Hope everything is going well." I really hope everything's going well for you too, Matt, and for all of you guys out there who left comments watching these videos. Hope y'all are having a fantastic day. But yeah, andesite. I did add some andesite. I added some of that. I also went ahead and added wood fences in place of some of the cobblestone walls. That was another suggestion. I also did another thing in that, I think it was a comment from Krishna, who basically said that it makes more sense to have more coarse dirt at the bottom and more grass at the top. It was just a suggestion, but basically Krishna was saying that, yeah, why don't you have like this sort of transition from more grass at the top to more coarse dirt at the bottom? And I think that looks fantastic. It's realistic. It makes sense. Obviously, the further down in a cave that you go, the less sunlight that's going to get there, and therefore the less amount of grass that there's going to be down here that's able to grow. So I went ahead and did that. I added some pebbles on the ground as well. Another thing I did, I named our first pickaxe, our first wooden pickaxe from the very first episode to first pickaxe. It's now in an item frame on the wall in this cave. Pretty cool. And I went ahead and took off all my iron armor, my first iron armor, and labeled it first helmet, first chest plate, first leggings, and first boots. Put it on an armor stand. I can still reach these chests right here as well, so I think it turned out pretty well. I'm very, very happy with how that turned out. But guys, today's episode, we're going to be doing a few things. I actually, off camera, designed a new village house design, and I'm a huge fan of it. It's just basically like a remodel of these smaller ones. So we're gonna start off kind of small for this village, but the goal for today is to sort of implement these small houses, work on the wall, and then actually today another thing released on someone else's channel. A friend of mine, Lifter, made a tutorial about a 100% lossless chicken farm. Lossless chicken cooker, whatever you want to call it. So I figured we're gonna need it a lot, so we're gonna put his design over in the spawn chunks, put it over there somewhere, maybe decorate it a little bit as well, because we need a steady food source, and I want to see how well Lifter's chicken farm does work in survival. So I figured that'd be a pretty cool thing to do today. And lastly, we'll go ahead. I have some items that I actually got more diamonds off camera, so I made myself a diamond helmet, diamond boots, and another diamond sword. And we'll enchant those at the end of today's episode. So guys, got a lot of things to do, got some materials to gather, and let's go ahead, guys, and get on into today's episode. Instead of tearing out an existing little village house hut thing right there, I'm actually gonna go ahead and take this thing down, take that down, and we'll just build one right here. I think that this will be a pretty cool place. May need some other blocks, but we'll see. So yeah, a little bit off the path. Let's say we're gonna start right here. These are, like I said, very, very simple. And you will notice, I kind of noticed when I was building it, it was sort of subconscious. If any of you guys watch Wells Night, I feel like this style is sort of like his, but I didn't realize it until I'd actually finished it. I was like, oh, this looks a little bit like Wells. So if it does look a little like what Wells would do, I do apologize. I am trying to build this in my own style, but it is kind of a bit difficult. So there we go. 4 high pillars on the ground here. We have down here, it'll be 1, and I'm not sure what to do. I think we'll have to move these down here and extend the grass out a bit, otherwise it'll just look weird. Do that and add some stone bricks on the bottom. These are sort of the base of what we're doing right now. this is going to be the base of our houses. And if you look at the other houses, you'll see, where are they at? Over here. You'll see, oh yeah, they just have a simple cobble base. I want to make this into stone brick. Stone brick just makes so much more sense for the base of these things. So I figured, why not? Actually, we need to get rid of you and you. I actually need you back. Sorry. Put you guys there and there. And then from here, we'll grab some oak wood and start going up. So we'll have 3 high to begin with. The roof is going to be kind of a simple roof as well. Not going to be too special. I just realized I forgot stairs, but that's okay. That is a-okay. And we actually need to raise this probably... No, you know what? We'll just keep this as is. So let's do that. Take a look from down here. Perfect. I want to add the door. It'll help us out a lot. So there we go. Door right there. Place down a crafting bench. Ba-boom. And let's make ourselves some stairs very quickly. Let's go ahead and do that and add some more of that. Okay, cool, cool. So we're going to have a stair right there. There's going to be a window right here. I think also what we want to do is grab... I actually need to go to sleep real quick. Okay, now it's daytime. I want to start adding what the roof's going to look like, because that'll give us a lot better shape to fill in the walls. So if I actually grab some oak planks, kind of pillar up, the roof is going to start right here. Sort of like that. So it's kind of 4 high until you get to the roof. In the middle here, we're going to have spruce. I want to spruce to the roof because I think it just melds with the oak so much better than an actual oak roof was. An oak roof would be an oak on oak on oak on oak, which it's all right, but adding some of this color variation I think is really gonna help out the build a bunch. Let's go ahead and do that, and do that. Cool, cool. And on every single side, we're gonna have a very simple roof going across like this. These houses aren't meant to be complex. They're meant to look good and look a lot better than what we had before. So a roof like that. And actually, if we do it on the front really quickly, we can jump down and see what this is all about. Do that. Jump down. Something like that with... If I grab let's grab some of this. Grab some of that. And then right here, we want ourselves an oak stair with, lo and behold, a glass pane. That's basically the front of these things. Take you down, because we have to climb up another place. That's what the front's going to look like. And I think it looks pretty good. Then on the sides here, we're going to do the same thing for the stone bricks. For the roof style, like I said, it's going to be the same on all sides. So do that. Why is there a villager in here? Villager, get out. Just, no. That is one thing. One of the reasons, I don't think I mentioned this already, but one of the reasons I decided not to tear one of the houses down to replace this is because the villagers inside and messing with them. It's not something I really wanted to do, to be quite honest. If we can go ahead and do that, and do that. Now let's head down to the sides. Right here, we're going to have a stair like a so, and not like that, and a stair like a so. And in the middle, we're going to have a 1, 2. And it's going to happen on all of the sides. So let's go ahead and do this. Stair like a so. I want to push this guy out of here very quickly. Dude, I just went through him. Okay, I've never done that before to a villager. So, get out. Thank you. Like that. Glass panes. Another stair. Stair. Glass panes. Take this down very quickly. Take a step back. Look on all sides. That's looking good. It's looking very, very good. We need to replace some of this stuff on the bottom, but apart from that, it's looking very good. And then, if we go ahead and go up the side, inside here, it's going to be spruce stairs like before, like in that one, like in this area down there. So we're going to do that. And then on the top, it's just going to be stone brick slabs. Thought about putting cobble slabs on top. I actually thought about using cobblestone stairs and cobblestone slabs for the roof instead, but decided to go with this regardless. So we head down here. Looking good, right? Looking good. I think that looks a lot better. Much taller building. Fits in a lot better, I think, than those. I'm not even sure why those are the default village houses. They honestly don't look very good. I feel like that they could do a lot better. Ooh, and I forgot a slab right there. Let's go ahead and fix that. That's going to annoy me if I don't fix it. Boom. There we go. All right, cool, cool. Now for the rest of the outside, as you saw in my inventory, I have some leaves. And the reason I have these leaves is to do something like that on the outside. I really like how this looks. I think it looks super cool having leaves like that. It is sort of organized right now, not gonna lie. And I'm not the biggest fan of that, but we're just gonna do this for now. Just that we have that going. And then on the sides, oh yeah, and then here, and this is what I think really adds some texture and depth to this place. Add a few fences here. If there's any tip I can give you guys, adding leaves and adding fences, adding these extra details that aren't full or half blocks or stair blocks, adds a lot more detail than you think it does. And adding these as spruce, as a different color of fence, spruce fences really does help out with the bigger picture. If we step back, yeah, that's looking good. That already looks a lot better than those old than those old ones right there. And so those are going to be our basic village houses, basically from here on out. Those are going to be our basic village houses. So whenever we replace those, which should also be today, once I get the villagers cornered and whatnot, that should be good to go. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead. I don't have any stone brick on me, but maybe we could just leave that. You know, maybe on the outside here, we do something like that. No, like that. That's a bit much though. That's a bit much. Oh, I'm not gonna get those back, but that's okay. Something like that. No, I think we're actually gonna leave it as is. I was gonna try something else, but I think that's gonna work out better. Add you there. If we have polished, that's not bad. That's actually not bad. Actually, what if we tried? If we tried alternating, does that look better? Yep, already looks better. And that way we can also have one stone brick. Remove you. Stone brick. No. My bad. Stone brick. Polished andesite. Looking good. Looking good. Yeah, I like that. I like that checkerboard pattern a lot better for the base. Ties into the surroundings well. And that's basically the outside of the house. Now for the inside, it's going to be a very simple interior. We're probably going to have something like, I don't know, maybe just some oak in the middle. Just like before, there's some oak down here. We'll place a torch in here for now. We need to fix up the roof as well. Not really sure how we're going to fix this up, though. But I'll figure out something for that. That wasn't my main focus for today. My main focus is really just to get this inside built. And we may have, like, a bed right here and, like, a bedside table with a plant on top of it just for some interior decoration. So we can actually decorate this village up pretty well and have it look pretty darn good by the end of it. Let's actually place one in the middle as well. This one outside. Looks good, guys. I'm very happy with how this village house turned out. Can I actually get a picture of this? Loving it. Absolutely loving it. All right, guys. So that's what the village house is going to look like. I'm going to go ahead and do that to a bunch of the other village houses around here. See what that looks like when it's all put together. And I'll bring you guys back for a bit of a progress update. Alrighty, guys. 3 houses in total have been built. We have this house, and that house. Where is it? Over here? Yeah, that house over there that we built on camera. I built these 2 over here side by side. They were empty houses, and I wanted to see what 2 houses side by side would look like. They look pretty good. Ooh, I just realized. I forgot this. I'll go back later and put these on here. It's not that big of a deal. Just want to figure out what it looked like. Let's see from the back here. Looking good. We need to make an enchantment house as well. I think we will actually make an enchantment house right here if it fits the dimensions. Maybe bring the pathway through here, back here. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, for the most part, guys, these are what the house designs look like. And I think having them this close actually isn't a bad idea. It actually doesn't look too bad. If we added, like, just subtleties here and there, just to add some depth to the area, and add maybe some flowers and stuff in between the houses, it's a great use of space. Not too bad at all. I would definitely go with that for those houses. But guys, that's all that we're going to do for working on the village. At least the houses on the village today. I may come back later and work on these walls over here. But the second thing I wanted to do today is go ahead and make ourselves a chicken cooker. Now, I mentioned at the first clip in today's episode that the design is by a friend of mine named Lifter. I will put the link to his tutorial up in the top right hand corner for you guys to go ahead and check out. But it's a pretty simple one, I think. It uses observer blocks, which I've never used before. It uses repeaters. It uses redstone dust, hoppers, obviously chickens. I think I have a chest on me. Oh, I don't have a chest on me. I'll have to make that or go back and get one. I should probably go back and get one, actually. But I was thinking over here, I don't know exactly how tall this thing is, but I was thinking we'd put the cooker over here and then maybe go find some lily pads and sort of fix up this pond right here, find some lily pads and put the chicken cooker right here. I think that'd be a pretty cool idea. We might have to blend it in with the surroundings a little bit because it may be a bit taller than I imagined, but I think in the end it'll work out pretty well. I'm going to do the actual making of the chicken cooker itself off camera because, well, there's a tutorial for that, and also I don't know what I'm doing really for this, so I have to go back and forth between the tutorial, the video, and here and figure out exactly what I want to do. But yeah, I just want to show you guys where we're going to put it. Now I'm going to go ahead and do it off camera and then maybe go find some lily pads and start doing some things around this pond area here, and I'll bring you guys back with a finished product, or close to a finished product, in just a moment. Alrighty, as you can see, I've done quite a bit over here. I haven't done nearly as much as I originally hoped to, but I think we're good on this area for now. I don't have a big design for it, so I want to kind of wait for that. But as you can see, I decorated the area. The chicken cooker is actually over here. Dummy me didn't realize that you can get vines from swamps. So whenever I got all these lily pads, I got some vines as well and placed them around here. Inside of here is the actual chicken cooker. Right here is where all the chicken and whatnot will come out. I actually dropped some glass in there earlier. Essentially, I'm not gonna go through the redstone. There's the tutorial for that. But essentially, what happens is the bottom dispenser dispenses eggs so that we can spawn chickens to be killed, or baby chickens that will eventually grow up and be killed. And the top one dispenses lava every, I don't know how long. I don't know what the duration of it is, but every once in a while it'll disperse lava, which will give it just enough time for the chickens to die before dispersing it again, or dispensing it again. So hopefully that works out pretty well. Up here I actually made this into a little, because I couldn't really hide it, I made this into like a little monument for the chickens. So I did get chickens in here. It took a bit to find some, but I did get some. And these are our chickens that will be producing the eggs for the actual chicken cooker itself. So not bad, not bad. We do have a few baby ones in there. Like I said, I was breeding them up. I think that this structure actually doesn't look too bad. I'm actually not a huge opponent of this, I guess. So I think it turned out all right. I tried adding some leaves around here as well. As you can see, the lily pads right here. Added leaves over here as well to our nether portal, and pretty easy to get to. Ooh, that already dispensed an egg. Okay, so pretty sure that this is working. This, like I said before, this is a design by Lifter. I will have the tutorial also down in the description below if you guys do want to check that out. But this thing, I haven't had it going for too long, so I don't really know how well it works. I am almost certain once we get more chickens in here, it'll work a lot faster. But until then, this is kind of what we have. It doesn't look too bad on the hillside, and I guess I'll just sit around here for a bit after this episode and go ahead and look into this thing and see what it does. I'll probably report to you guys next episode on how efficient it is and how well it works. So yeah, that's basically it for the nether portal, the chicken cooker, all that good stuff. Looks pretty good to me. I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. But guys, for the last part of today's episode, I need to go get some levels because I have a few things I want to enchant, like I said earlier. So let me actually go ahead into the nether, gather some quartz, and I'll see you guys over at the enchantment table in just a moment. Enchantment time, here we come. So let's start out with the helmet. No, I'm breaking 3. No, not that. I'm breaking 3. Actually, I want to probably use a book enchant for this first one. We do have plenty of levels, so shouldn't be an issue. Let's go ahead and grab our book. Let's head back over here. Also, I do apologize if my voice seems a bit weird. The last clip and this clip have been recorded in the morning after I've woken up, so I do sound a bit weird, so I do apologize for that. Depth Strider 3. Do we want to try Sweeping Edge 3? And Fire Protect. I want to go with Depth Strider because I've been longing for Depth Strider, so let's grab that. Protection 4. What do I have right now? I have prot 4. Okay. What do we have for the sword? Knockback 2. That is terrible. Aqua affinity. You know what? We don't really have a helmet, so I will take that. That's a very good helmet. Wow, that's a really good helmet. Putting that on, that's phenomenal. Last but not least, fire aspect 2. I think I want to use another book and try again. Sword enchants are incredibly difficult to get, or to get good ones at least. At first, they're a bit difficult. Prot 3. Grab a smite book. Smite 4. Dang it! I should have gone with the other one. You know what? We really do need a new sword, so let's just go with it. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Can we combine? Let's see if we can combine some of these things. Can we overwrite Bane of Arthropods with Smite? Smite, Bane of Arthropods. We can. Okay, cool. If we can do that, that'd be great. And then what about Depth Strider? Oh yeah, you can only go to prot 4. Okay, well I'll save those boots. I'll put these boots on. Then I'll override this sword with Smite. Okay, that'll work. That'll work just fine. That'll work just well. That'll work pretty good. Alright guys, so that's all the enchants for today. I think we've gotten some pretty good enchants in general. I need a Silk Touch pick. I need efficiency 5, and I really just need mending. Which is going to take a lot of AFK fishing, which is really what I need to get done next. But like I said, guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did enjoy the video, go ahead, smash that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new and or not already subscribed. Anyways, guys, take care, and I'll see you later.